Making polite requests in English. Is it possible for you to? Hello, dear learners. Welcome back to our series on English language learning. Today, we're diving into the world of modal verbs, and specifically, we're going to explore how to make polite requests in English using the phrase, "Is it possible for you to?" This form is extremely handy in maintaining a respectful tone, especially in formal situations. So, what exactly does "is it possible for you to" mean? When we use this phrase, we're essentially asking someone if they have the ability or the circumstances that allow them to do something. It's a polite and indirect way to request someone to do something. For example, if you say, "Is it possible for you to pass the salt?" you're politely asking someone to pass the salt to you. Constructing a sentence with this form is quite straightforward. You start with, "Is it possible for you to?" followed by the action you're requesting. Here are a few examples. Is it possible for you to email me the report by tomorrow? Is it possible for you to close the window, please? Remember, it's common to add "please" at the end of these requests to make them even more polite. How to respond to this kind of request? The usual responses are affirmative, yes, of course, sure, certainly, or negative, I'm sorry, but I can't, I'm afraid, that's not possible, based on whether you can fulfill the request or not. Let's practice with some examples. Is it possible for you to finish this work by evening? Yes, of course. Is it possible for you to lend me your car for the weekend? I'm sorry, but I can't. The beauty of "is it possible for you to" is that it assumes the person you're asking is capable of doing the action, but it leaves the choice up to them. This makes it a very respectful way to make a request, as it gives the other person the option to decline if they are unable or unwilling to comply. That wraps up our lesson on using "is it possible for you to" in English. Now, you have a powerful phrase in your vocabulary to make polite and respectful requests. Remember, communication isn't just about what you say, but also how you say it. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll continue to explore the fascinating world of English language. Happy learning!